Vanakkam, I am Dr. S. Tamilchelvam, your Tamil language instructor. Good morning everyone, welcome to today's class. Today we are going to learn some important structure that you can use easily in your everyday life. First we will look at how the dative case marker ik works with the possessive forms of personal pronouns. This is important because we are also going to learn certain defective verbs like puriyum, புரியாது, தெரியும் and தெரியாது. புரியும் means understand. புரியாது means do not understand. தெரியும் means know. தெரியாது means do not know. These verbs always require the dative case marker. So understanding it first will make the rest of the lesson much easier. Let us begin by seeing how the dative case marker is used with the possessive forms of personal pronouns. I believe the following example will make it clear. I know Tamil. Here, I refers to non in Tamil. No refers to theriyum. And Tamil refers to the Tamil language. If we say non-Tamil theriyum, this is incorrect and ungrammatical. The correct sentence is எனக்கு தமிழ் தெரியும். The point I want to emphasize here is this. Whenever defective verbs are used with the personal pronouns, the dative case marker ik must be added to those pronouns. This means that each personal pronoun changes into its dative form as follows. Non becomes எனக்கு. For example, எனக்கு தெரியும் is right, which means I know. Non தெரியும் is wrong. Similarly, நாங்க becomes எங்களுக்கு. நாம becomes நமக்கு. நீ becomes உனக்கு. நீங்க becomes உங்களுக்கு. அவன் becomes அவனுக்கு. அவ becomes அவளுக்கு. அவரு becomes அவருக்கு. அவங்க becomes அவங்களுக்கு. These dative forms must be used whenever we form sentences with defective verbs such as தெரியும், தெரியாது, புரியும், புரியாது, etc. Before we begin today's lesson, let us take a moment to review the keywords we will be using. Understanding these words first will make it easier to follow the explanations that come later. We will also create a few example sentences using each word so that you can see how they function in actual Tamil sentences. In this lesson, our goal is not only to learn these words, but also to understand how they are used to construct meaningful sentences in Tamil. Let us begin. எனக்கு, to me or I. Kannadam, the language Kannada. தெரியும், no. Please observe how the sentence is formed with no changes or rearrangement. எனக்கு கன்னடம் தெரியும். எனக்கு கன்னடம் தெரியும். I know Kannada. Next verse. உங்க, your. தாய்மொழி, mother tongue. என்ன, what. Please observe how the sentence is formed with no changes or rearrangement like the previous sentence. உங்க தாய்மொழி என்ன? உங்க தாய்மொழி என்ன? What is your mother tongue? Next verse. என், my. தாய்மொழி, mother tongue. மலையாளம், the language Malayalam. என் தாய்மொழி மலையாளம். என் தாய்மொழி மலையாளம். My mother tongue is Malayalam. Let us see the next verse. உங்களுக்கு, to you or you. என்னென்ன, what all or which all. மொழி, language. தெரியும், no. உங்களுக்கு என்னென்ன மொழி தெரியும்? உங்களுக்கு என்னென்ன மொழி தெரியும்? What languages do you know? Next verse. எனக்கு, to me or I. Tamil, the language Tamil. Kannadam, the language Kannada. Malayalam, the language Malayalam. Angilam, the language English. தெரியும், no. எனக்கு தமிழ், கன்னடம், மலையாளம், ஆங்கிலம் தெரியும். எனக்கு தமிழ், கன்னடம், மலையாளம், ஆங்கிலம் தெரியும். I know Tamil, Kannada, Malayalam and English. Shall we frame another sentence? எனக்கு, to me or I. தெலுங்கு, the language Telugu. கொஞ்சம், little or somewhat. கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம், little little. தெரியும், no. எனக்கு தெலுங்கு கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் தெரியும். எனக்கு தெலுங்கு கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் தெரியும். I know Telugu a little. Next, எனக்கு, to me or I. தெலுங்கு, the language தெலுங்கு. தெரியாது, do not know. எனக்கு தெலுங்கு தெரியாது. எனக்கு தெலுங்கு தெரியாது. I do not know Telugu. Please observe the next words. Ana, but, nalla, well, puriyum, understand. Ana, nalla, puriyum. Ana, nalla, puriyum. But I can understand it well. Please observe the next words. Enakku, to me or I. Marathi, the language Marathi. புரியாது, do not understand. எனக்கு மராத்தி புரியாது. எனக்கு மராத்தி புரியாது. I do not understand Marathi. Next verse. அப்படின்னா, if so or then. நீ, you. தமிழ்லையே, in Tamil itself. பேசு, speak. அப்படின்னா நீ தமிழ்லையே பேசு. அப்படின்னா நீ தமிழ்லையே பேசு. Then you speak in Tamil itself. Last verse. சரி, okay or alright. கொடு, give. சரி கொடு. சரி கொடு. Okay, give it. Alright. I hope you have understood the Tamil words and their English meaning and how the sentences are formed. We have also seen how individual words can come together to create meaningful expressions in a conversation. Understanding these basics will help you follow longer dialogues and gradually improve your fluency. Now, let us move on to a short conversation. This conversation takes place between Aditi and Advait. Through this dialogue, you will learn how the pronouns are changed while the defective verbs are used in Tamil sentences, how simple Tamil sentences are naturally built, and how the closed questions are formed. Let us begin. உங்களுக்கு கன்னடம் தெரியுமா? This is the title. Aditi, Advait, அந்த கன்னட நியூஸ் பேப்பர் கொடு. Advait, give me that Kannada newspaper. Advait, உங்களுக்கு கன்னடம் தெரியுமா? Do you know Kannada? Aditi, ஆமா, எனக்கு கன்னடம் தெரியும். Yes, I know Kannada. Advait, உங்க தாய்மொழி என்ன? What is your mother tongue? Aditi, என் தாய்மொழி மலையாளம். My mother tongue is Malayalam. Advait, உங்களுக்கு என்னென்ன மொழி தெரியும்? What languages do you know? Aditi, எனக்கு தமிழ், கன்னடம், மலையாளம், ஆங்கிலம் தெரியும். I know Tamil, Kannada, Malayalam and English. Advait, உங்களுக்கு தெலுங்கு தெரியாதா? Don't you know Telugu? Aditi, எனக்கு தெலுங்கு தெரியாது. உனக்கு தெரியுமா? I don't know Telugu. Do you know? Advait, கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் தெரியும். ஆனா நல்லா புரியும். I know a little, but I can understand it well. Aditi, Marathi? Advait, எனக்கு மராத்தி புரியாது. I don't understand Marathi. அதித்தி. அப்படின்னா நீ தமிழ்லையே பேசு. Then you speak in Tamil itself. Advait. Sari. Okay. All right. The conversation has come to an end. I believe you have gained a good understanding and learned some techniques for forming sentences in Tamil on your own. The following table will be helpful in constructing many sentences. The dative case marker ik is used with the personal pronouns as shown on your screen. This will be especially useful when forming sentences with the defective verbs. நான், என், எனக்கு. நாங்க, எங்க, எங்களுக்கு. நாம, நம்ம, நமக்கு. நீ, உன், உனக்கு. நீங்க, உங்க, உங்களுக்கு. அவன், அவன், அவனுக்கு. அவ, அவ, அவளுக்கு. அவரு, அவரு, அவருக்கு. அவங்க, அவங்க, அவங்களுக்கு. Let us see the conversation in detail. உங்களுக்கு கன்னடம் தெரியுமா? The Tamil sentence உங்களுக்கு கன்னடம் தெரியுமா is translated to do you know Kannada in English. Here the word உங்களுக்கு means to you or simply you in this context. Kannadam is the Kannada language. Theriyum means no. One of the interrogative markers a is added with theriyum as the word theriyum ends with the consonant. Therefore, theriyum plus a theriyuma. உங்களுக்கு கன்னடம் தெரியுமா? Do you know Kannada? Next sentence. உங்களுக்கு தெலுங்கு தெரியாதா? The Tamil sentence உங்களுக்கு தெலுங்கு தெரியாதா is translated to don't you know Telugu in English. Here the word உங்களுக்கு means to you or simply you in this context. Telugu is the Telugu language. தெரியாது means don't know. Here who is dropped from the word தெரியாது when one of the interrogative markers a is added with that. Therefore தெரியாது plus a தெரியாதா? உங்களுக்கு தெலுங்கு தெரியாதா? Don't you know Telugu? Next sentence. நீ தமிழ்லையே பேசு. The Tamil sentence நீ தமிழ்லையே பேசு is translated to you speak in Tamil itself in English. Here the word நீ means you. Tamil is the Tamil language. Tamilla means in Tamil. Here one of the emphatic marker a is added with Tamilla. Therefore Tamilla plus a Tamillaye, which means in Tamil itself. பேசு means speak. நீ தமிழ்லையே பேசு. You speak in Tamil itself. Alright, by now I believe you have gained a strong understanding of how to ask questions and respond using simple Tamil sentences. You have learned how to use question markers, sentence patterns, and the emphatic particle a to form natural and meaningful conversations. In our next session, we will explore a new sentence structure that builds on today's lesson. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to seeing you in the next class. Nandri.